This is the comparing and ordering decimals lesson. It is 2 separate sections. Make sure you pay attention to what section you are in. Comparing and ordering decimals, you're always going to start at the first number until you get to a number that is different. So in this problem, we have 8 and 3/10 and 8 and 4/10. They both have 8s in the ones place, so you're going to move to the tenths place. In the tenths place, the 3 is smaller than the 4, so you have 8 and 3/10 is less than 8 and 4/10. This next one, again, the ones places are the same. The tens places are different. 4 is less than 9, so 1 and 45 hundredths is less than 1 and 9/10. 2 and 88 thousandths is greater than, less than, or equal to 2 and 12 hundredths. The ones places are the same, so we're going to move to the tens place. 0 is less than 1, so 2 and 88 thousandths is less than 2 and 12 hundredths. Try this next one on your own. You can pause the video. Okay, so in this problem, 12 and 11 are both different. So 12 and 7/10 is greater than 11 and 98 hundredths. This problem is 17 and 90 hundredths and 17 and 9/10. For comparing and ordering, zeros do not matter if they're at the end. Okay, so the tens place is the same, the ones place is the same, and the tenths place is the same. So 17 and 90 hundredths is the same, is equal to 17 and 9/10. This next one, try it on your own. You can pause the video. Okay, so 4 in the ones place are the same. The 2's in the tenths place are same. 9 is greater than 7, so 4 and 29 hundredths is greater than 4 and 272 thousandths. This question says, put these in order from least to greatest. So you're going to start with the smallest number, which is 12 and 77 thousandths. That one's out. Next is 12 and 9 hundredths. The next one is 12 and 5/10. And the last is 12 and 65 hundredths. Okay, try this next one on your own. You can pause the video. Okay, least to greatest again, you have 8 and 6/10, then 8 and 12 hundredths, then 8 and 6/10, and last is 9 and 100th. These next directions say go from greatest to least, so you want the biggest number first. In these numbers, 288 and 7/10 is the greatest number. Then you have 288 and 1500. Then 274 and 8800. And last, oh, sorry, that's wrong. It should be 274 and 9/10, excuse me. Then last is 274 and 8800. Okay, try the next one on your own. Oh, sorry. Rounding decimals. This is where it is very important. Okay, rounding decimals. Whenever you are rounding, you underline the place value that you are rounding to, and then look to the right of that number. You always look to the right. When you look to the right, if that digit is 5 or more, then the number that you underlined will go up. Then all the rest of the numbers fall away. They go away. You do not need them anymore. If the digit to the right is less than 5, the number that you underlined stays the same. So let's do some examples. This says round to the nearest tenth. The tenths place is one place after the decimal. So you're going to underline the 3. In your answer, you should only have one place after the decimal. So the 3 looks to the right, which is the 7. The 7 is greater than 5, so it tells the 3 to go up to 4. The answer here is 4 and 4/10. Notice there are no zeros after that, only one place after the decimal because you are rounding to the nearest tenths place. Now this says round to the nearest whole number. When you're rounding to the whole number, you do not want any decimal or anything after the decimal. Okay? Whole number, you're always going to look at the ones place. The 4 is in the ones place. The 4 looks to the 3, and the 3 tells the 4 to stay the same. But the 3 and the 7 and the 2 all go away. So 4 and 372 thousandths rounded to the nearest whole number is 4. Okay? Next one. Try this one on your own. You can pause the video. Okay, it says rounded to the nearest tenth. So we want one place after the decimal. The 9 is in the tenths place. The 9 looks to the 6. The 6 tells the 9 to go up. Since the next number after 9 is 10, you have to go to the place before to tell that to go up also. Okay, so to the nearest tenth, this answer would be 25 and 0/10 because you are rounding to the tenths place. It has to have one place after the decimal, even if it is 0, because you are rounding to the tenths. Okay. This next one says round to the hundredths place. These are the tenths, these are the hundredths. So the 3 is in the hundredths place. That's the one we are going to underline. The 3 looks to the right. The 1 is less than 5, so the 1 tells the 3 to stay the same. This answer rounded is 5 and 3/100. Notice there are only 2 places after the decimal because you are rounding to the hundredths place. Try this one on your own. You can pause the video. Okay, it says round to the nearest whole number. The 7 is the whole number. Okay, the 7 looks to the right, and it's 8. 8 is greater than 5, so 8 tells the 7 to go up. So the answer is 8. Notice there's no decimal or anything else after the decimal because you just want your whole number, which means no decimals. This is the same one, but you're rounding to the nearest thousandth place. To the nearest thousandth. The thousandths place is 3 places after the decimal. So the 7 is in the thousandths place. The 7 looks to the 2, and the 2 is less than 5. So the 2 tells the 7 to stay the same. So this answer is 7 and 837 thousandths. Notice thousandths place has 3 places after the decimal, and there are 3 places after the decimal here. Try this one on your own. You can pause the video. Okay, to the nearest hundredths place, the 9 is in the hundredths place. Okay, in your answer, you should have 2 places after the decimal because that's the hundredths. The 9 looks to the 7. The 7 tells the 9 to go up. So the 9 tells the 8 to go up. Okay, so rounding to the nearest hundredths place, you have 3 and 90 hundredths. Yes, you have to have the 0 for this answer because you are rounding to the hundredths. So you need 2 places after the decimal. The 0 is relevant in this answer. Here's the mini quick check. Okay, you can pause it and do all 4 questions and then check your answers. Okay, number 1, 12 and 89 thousandths is less than, sorry, that's the wrong symbol, less than 12 and 9 hundredths. For number 2, the zeros don't matter on this one because we are comparing. We are not rounding for this answer. 7/10 is equal to 700 thousandths. Number 3, 23 and 55 hundredths is less than 23 and 6/10. Number 4, 152 and 9/10 is greater than 150 and 99 hundredths. If you have a question, you can re-watch the video or you can ask me in person if the video does not help